don't know what the motherfuckers be trying to use like the internet for. Is it me, or am I like the only one that uses it strictly for my own entertainment? Like, I don't know, this is just me talking, right? Like, once you're like in your fucking 30s, mid 30s, fucking 40s, if you're trying not to sound like a hater, but I am a hater. I hate a lot of shit. But when you're like as that fucking old, and you're like trying to be like I don't know what they call it, influencer nowadays. Like, they're trying to be, I don't know. Like, I know what they call it. It just sounds so stupid to say. But if you're there trying to like build an audience, and your audience is like half of a fraction of a fucking percent of a fucking half of a fraction of the platform you're on, is it really like panning out, or is it just fucking stupid at that point? Like for example, I be on TikTok, right? Yo, I remember I seen this Spanish bitch, right? She was doing fucking her makeup on, and I just glimpsed at the top because I was just like, who the fuck is this, and why is she on my FYP, right? This fucking girl had 14,000 people watching her. 14,000 people her, and she was just putting on makeup and talking. Like, I knew what she was saying because she spoke in Spanish and shit, and her fucking whole page was, and I was like, that's 14,000. And the gifts were just like rolling in. Like, it looked like she was having a battle, but she wasn't. She was just fucking just sitting there, just fucking putting on her makeup. And I'm like, damn. Now take this into retrospect, right? You have this fucking girl who's just sitting here putting on her makeup, talking about what she's gonna do for the day and shit. I'm pretty sure she had just woken up or some shit. And then you got some asshole with a fucking debate live with like fucking 1,000 people, and you're sitting there talking for like hours on end, and this fucking girl, like, that's how I gauge like something working and something not working and shit. This is why, like, when I see these people trying to do it, and then you view their lives and shit, and it's like a fucking, bro, if you're fucking poor and you're trying to make this work, this is my just a fucking opinion as an adult, right? Bro, you're fucking broke already. Why not like get something that'll be guaranteed money in, so you could change your fucking life, and then try to do this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're fucking broke, you have like no car, you fucking like a fucking dirty ass low income apartment and shit, fucking just you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you be sitting there trying to put all your chips in something that obviously is not going to be work fast enough for you to change your circumstances, and go get a fucking job? Like, you know how much more money a job will bring in than you sitting there fucking hoping somebody fucking cash apps you or something? And it's still, even with that, they're still not going to change your fucking circumstances at all. Bro, like, I remember when I used to do a fucking like hosting a live and shit, and even with we were getting gifted out the ass, right? Like, I would say I was walking over away with like maybe 160-ish or 170 a day. It's okay to have fun with, but when you think about the taxes and the way everything works, it was a fucking mess. Like, why even? It's not even fucking worth it at that point and shit. Do you fucking understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a grown up and I see things different. But then these people are like as old or older than I am, and they just don't fucking get it. I be looking at these motherfuckers. I'm like, yo, is it that hard to like? You really don't understand that this doesn't make any sense for you to be doing this. Like, it really fucking doesn't. Like, it's either you're fucking stupid, or you're a fucking loser. Either or, it's fucking dangerous. I don't know if anybody knows, but if anything, I'm just here to bullshit. Like, literally, I'm not trying to get anything from it. I'm here to bullshit. It's like, if I'm bored, like, I don't know if I'll break it down for you, because I've said this many times before. Maybe just people don't. So I have kids, right? So when like my kids are like fucking watching like fucking Paw Patrol the movie for the fucking 8th time in a row, because if I don't put it on, they're gonna get mad. I don't want to see that shit again. Like, first of all, I seen it one fucking time. I'm not seeing it again. And because we were in the movie theater. Like, I'll rather, well, what else can I do? Like, I'm gonna sit there and watch them watch it. I'm gonna get fucking bored. I'll go fuck around on social media. I can't leave the fucking house. God damn it. Like, I wish I fucking could. Like, motherfucker, it's Friday and shit. I can fucking go out if I want. I can't fucking go out. Fuck, my kids are home. What the fuck am I like? I wish I had that thing in me where I'm a piece of shit and I could just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out. Because I mean, there is something there to do, but I can't. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like, everybody following me is basically as old, if not older than what I am. So, I mean, if you're not have kids, but you get what I'm saying? This is why I appear to be on fucking line as much as I am, even though I'm not technically. Like, I'm really not. Like, if it's between, like, watching a fucking, like, a documentary or a fucking movie or some shit to that effect, I would rather do that than fucking, you know, just be I'm trolling. Like, I'll jump and fucking just piss somebody off. I think it's funny. Like, I'm trying to make myself laugh on there, which is why I be trolling motherfuckers. Like, I'm really trying to get a laugh. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know if people were there, like, trying to, like, change the fucking TikTok world one person at a time, but that's some, like, fucking weird scumbag shit. Like, bro, you're a fucking loser. If you really think it's really that much worth it to be like, you know what, I need to be on here and I need to convince this person that I don't fucking know that they're wrong because it'll make me feel better. You fucking loser. So I'm getting my fucking oil change, right? You know what I was just thinking? I was thinking about this. So what flashed across my fucking screen was the Diddy thing again. Now is it just me or is it bugged out that all these motherfuckers who look like fucking cornballs? Because I grew up in the fucking era of, like, Bad Boy and all that shit. And Diddy always looked like a fucking clown to me. Like, I remember there was this, I don't remember this because I didn't do research into this, but there was this video where he had this girl group, and in the middle of the video, he just drops the beat and starts breakdancing. Like, it's not even his fucking song. And he starts breakdancing for, like, a full, like, minute. Like, the whole video just shifts to him. Like, it's not even his song. And I always thought it was a fucking cornball and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Who does that? Like, I would laugh at that when I was younger, and not because it was supposed to be funny, just because it was so corny that it just happened to be funny. You get what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. It's very dangerous when you give fucking cornballs any kind of money. Not this, I mean, he earned it. So, but you know, like, when corny people get money, and it's not surprising that they become people like this, like a Harvey Weinstein and shit. Like, you could tell that motherfucker was a fucking weirdo and shit. So for him to have any money or power, what did he do with it? He fucking raped women and shit, and fucking use his leverage in the fucking industry to get what he thought he could get from fucking women. Puffy is the same shit. Puffy was always a fucking cornball. You could tell that shit. Like, just the way he acted, the way he talked, that's the fucking feeling that I got from him. It was fucking corny. So the fact that he was doing the sex trafficking shit that he's getting, I'm not surprised, to be honest. I'm really not. Like, it's the same thing with, like, R. Kelly. R. Kelly always looked like a fucking weirdo to me and shit. Like, it's something about auras. That's why I think we're, like, fucking animalistic animals and shit. Like, we could sense shit in other human beings, so to say. Like, how do I break this down? So, like if you're a woman, which, funny enough, no men watch my stories. I'd be seeing y'all, like, it's all women, so I'm talking to y'all, I guess. Like, when you're a woman and you go out on a date with a guy, like, you could sense something. Like, it's, like, animalistic and shit. Like, you could feel the aura, you could feel the attraction if there is one, you could feel if there's no attraction. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the same thing with human beings. Like, you when you see somebody, I never met these people in person, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, when you see somebody, you can get some kind of sense of them, like, the way they talk, the way they look at a camera, the way they fucking, like, if they're interviewed, the way, you know, you get what I'm saying? You motherfuckers got this sense, too. Everybody got it, you know? It's nothing special. It's not like a fucking, like, 5 cents or some shit. No, 6 cents. Not like a 6 cents or some shit. It's just something that we're all equipped with. And so it's always these motherfuckers who shouldn't be able to fucking have these positions of power that are always gonna fucking abuse it, right? Like, I'll throw in a good example, I guess. Like, somebody like Keanu Reeves. Like, I always looked at him like a cool motherfucker. Like, I don't know, something about him, he just seems like a cool fucking person. I've never heard no crazy shit from Keanu Reeves, and I don't think we ever will, because he's just he's been cool his whole fucking life. So giving him money, giving him power, it doesn't change anything. He's just, you know what I'm saying? When you give a fucking cornball any type of power over other people, this is what they use it for. Because you know damn well fucking these motherfuckers wasn't get that kind of attention before the money. Especially fucking no Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein, no fucking Epstein, none of these fucking weirdos and shit. They wasn't getting that kind of attention from other human beings, or even respect. So once they get the fucking money, they think that they could fucking, like, abuse it, because, you know, they're not somebody else, like, fucking, like, not really good with these fucking people, like, that's the only one I can think of right now.